what have I actually never genuinely reacted to? And I was like, you know what? I've never actually reacted to a pop the balloon. I don't know what those things are actually about. I've never seen something like that. So I say we watch one of these. Because I won't lie to you, I'm curious. I'm curious as to what the concept of one is. Just switch. Hopefully by tomorrow you guys can see me shaved and everything. Look presentable. For the first time in months. Shaved, haircut, all of that. Yeah, so the one I want to look at is this one. Pause this and turn on my mic. I'm lacking out. I'm so confused. Here we go. Which one is it? This is my first time watching anything that's not a kid to the genre, but this is my first time watching like the OG one. Like, you know, there was a time during like must have been 2024. This is how Aaron the Plumber got his rise, innit? But there was the time where this was just blowing up, and I was just like, you know what, I can't see this. Because Aaron the Plumber was just going on a mad thing. He's like, there's hair on your arms, queen. There's hair on your arms. I'm not looking at you. There's hair on your arms. Wow, I was shocked. Let's see who. Yeah, so far everyone's looking good. I have no complaints, no qualms. I thought the worst thing about this is if you go on it and then someone just pops the balloon straight away. Like, I've seen those videos where someone just walks up, boop, 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 sound like gunshots. Bro, I don't know how my heart could handle that. I think you just have to start shooting like straight away. There has to be no room for error. You need to get everyone in that room with every single shot. Boop, 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 boop. Start shooting people. You can't let that go. That's a violation.
All right, y'all, before we jump into Pop the Balloon, I do want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is called the Delaney Ruffle Sleeve Maxi Dress in green.
Yeah, I don't think I could do anything with this in it, but...
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
Yeah, I feel
All
like
right, so we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one.
I'd be so scared
when he comes
to
around this corner. If you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're just really not feeling, you know, you can't take them back to meet your family, whatever it is, pop your balloon, and then I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
Without a trim.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. With that being said, let's bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Long.
David, how old are you?
I'm 36.
Long.
And what do you do?
I'm a limousine chauffeur.
You're a what?
I'm a chauffeur, a limousine
A chauffeur. Okay, nice. And now what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like walking. I like going to the gym, traveling, shopping, bowling, going to the gun range, stuff like that.
Going to the gun range.
Cool. And what are some things you
Uncle
look
the
for in a woman?
shooter. Somebody that is respectful, somebody that will not talk down on me, mature.
How much do you guys want to? He's
Nice.
Jamaican. He has to be Jamaican.
And now what are some of your deal breakers?
I don't like a woman that talks down on a man.
Okay.
A woman that likes to constantly argue. Those are my red flags.
That's a Jamaican.
Okay, nice. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. All right, let's start here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm
Name
27.
and age.
And Vanessa, what do you do?
I am a founder of a social networking experience in Dallas, Texas, combining culinary arts and art for a unique social networking experience.
I don't think he's there for that.
And so, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First and foremost, I really like your suit. You came dressed to impress, clearly. I like that the tie matches the handkerchief. Style-wise, it's definitely there. I just feel like the initial attraction wasn't there for me.
Fast.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
She good looking. She's not my type.
Okay. And what makes her not your type?
I look bit thick.
Okay. All right. Thank you. We gotta pop back over here. Come on this way. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Oh, I can't watch
Ashley,
these things. I don't even know why I chose to
26 years
watch
old.
this.
Ashley, what do you do?
I thought that pop was a sound
office
effect.
administrator, and I'm a YouTuber, and I do basketball content.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
First, it was the age. You said you were 36?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it was
I'm
the age.
36.
And like how the comment was, she's, not as thick. I don't know why he would say that. Like, it shouldn't be off, based off who's thick and not. So, yeah.
That's what he likes.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I like her skin.
Thank you.
Cool.
Why did I choose this, man?
we
Why
get
did I
2
choose
more
this? You know, when we watch a video,
Start
we have
over
to
here.
see it
Your
through.
name and age.
My
Did
name's
someone else
Kimbriana,
pop
and I'm
it?
26.
And Kimbriana, what do you do?
I'm a full-time doctorate student.
What are you getting your doctorate in?
Naturopathic medicine.
Okay, smart girl. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just the age, really. I'm 26. He's 36. That's like 11 years. That's a push for me.
Okay.
But you look good. You cleaned up. You did it.
Thank you.
For sure.
You're beautiful too. Thank you.
And she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's very good looking.
Thank you.
I like her smile.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Janine Teagues.
Yeah, I just had a birthday.
Okay, happy birthday. And what do you do?
I'm the owner and operator of Pretty Breeze Braids here in Phoenix.
This guy's holding eye contact.
Did you do your own
Oh.
braid? I did.
That's beautiful.
It took a long time.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't like the haircut. I don't like it.
Yeah,
And now
fast.
she's
That
someone that's
haircut
your
this
type.
day and
Very
age.
beautiful. Very attractive.
Thank you.
We let that go in year 7.
Thank you. And let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Deanna and I'm 29.
Deanna, what do you do?
I'm a direct support professional.
And
He
why did
speaks
you end up popping
fast,
your balloon?
boy.
The haircut. I would say the haircut for me, yeah. But he is dressed nice.
Get rid of
Good.
that.
Why is it taking you out?
How do you want it?
Probably lower and like all even around.
Yeah.
It can be done.
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay.
So you're more focused on the haircut than.
Well, initial attraction. I mean, just to be specific, it's the haircut for me for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. But I wouldn't want you to change that. That's what you like.
Wow,
I
I've
agree.
done
I
this
was just
to
asking.
myself.
Just want to know.
Yeah.
Right. And now she's someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful.
Why
very
have
good
I
looking.
done this to myself?
Thank you. Let's head back this way. We do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's have your name and age, please.
I am Brittany. I'm 28.
Next time I
Hey,
come and
Brittany,
shoot,
what
I'm
do you
gonna shave.
I am an office coordinator. I also
You
am
make
in school
sure
to
that-
become a sign language interpreter.
Nice.
All right. So Brittany, you still have your balloon unpopped. Why so?
I wanted to hear more information about you and get a chance to ask you some questions as well.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Fast.
Do you guys have any questions for one another? Go ahead.
Yes, do you have any children?
No, I don't have any children.
Okay. And what is your relationship like with your mom?
We get along very well. We talk every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what would you say you are looking for in a woman?
How's your
I like
relationship
an
with your
easygoing
father?
woman, a woman that will not talk down on me, a woman that will not disrespect me.
My
someone
bad
with a
for
good
what I'm
sense of
doing on the
humor.
sound lines, boys.
And
don't
do you
ask-
provide a space where she can feel safe enough to not have to be combative or have to question what your motives are?
Yeah, I'm a very fun guy to be with. I don't get along with everybody, but if you get to know me, I'm a good guy.
Okay, what do
I'm
you
a
mean
good
by
guy.
you
He's a
don't
good
get along
fucking
with
guy,
everyone?
man. That's what Agent says. He's a good
Because
fucking
people
guy,
don't give me
man.
the chance. That's all.
Okay.
But those that give me the chance know I'm a good guy.
And do you have any felonies?
No, never before.
You can't be in that country with a felony, G.
Okay,
He's
okay.
And now is she someone that's your
Afrikaans.
type?
I can hear in his
I like-
voice.
Oh, she looks good. She's beautiful.
Do you have any questions for her? She was throwing them all out. Oh, okay.
I love what you had to say, and I wanted to know. But overall, look, I need a taller man. I do. I like a taller man. I like a man who is at least like 6'2", minimum.
Okay.
But I would like to hear what you had to say.
That's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
That's your preference. So.
Yes, that is my
Yeah,
preference.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And how tall are you?
I'm 5'11". Some people say I look taller, but I'm 5'11".
Okay, got it. All right, well, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
What you do with
All right,
6'2"?
let's head on back. So that is all.
What are you
for
gonna do with
Balloons
someone
Pop,
that's
unfortunately,
6'2"?
but thank you so much for coming on. I'll take the mic.
Can't even tell what
Let's
6'2"
go ahead and give it up for
is.
him, ladies.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Actually,
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy.
If they pop it, gunshots.
Hello, welcome.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Jonas Tikeste.
Jonas, how old are you?
I'm 32 years young.
And what do you do?
I am a doctor of
32?
physical therapy, so if you guys have back pain or foot pain from those heels, I can help you out. I'm a real estate investor. I also love God. Jesus changed my life. He set me free. He's why I am this way. I'm super happy. And I'm just looking for women to build a kingdom with and generational wealth with.
Okay, love that. So now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to exercise. I love to travel. I love to learn as well.
Okay. And what are you looking for in a woman?
I'm looking for a woman who loves God.
This guy's not
just
any funny jazz. No
a nice
funny
career,
jazz.
And also who is very nice on the inside as well.
Okay.
What are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, if she doesn't believe in God, if she just is inside of her home, and if she's not nice on the inside.
What do you mean just inside of her home? What does that
we
mean?
did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, your name and age.
You want someone who's
I'm Brittany. I am 28.
6'2". You can't even
And
tell
Brittany,
what
why did you end up
6'2" is.
popping
What
it?
is even 6'2" is not real
I popped
high.
my balloon just off of first glance. I wasn't a fan of the full outfit. It's very nice, but it just wasn't what I was looking for.
We have Rico Suave here and
So,
talk about
now is
outfits.
Brittany
His
someone
outfit's
that's your
clean.
type?
Yeah, I think she's gorgeous, very nice hair, very nice dress, very nice heels.
Thank you.
I would say definitely yes.
Thank you.
And we got two more pops down here. Your name and age.
I'm Janine.
Name and age.
Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think you're dressed very nice. I love everything that you said. It was just off of initial attraction. It just kind of felt like we wouldn't match personalities. I feel like you're very well spoken, and that's really, really good. I'm just looking for someone with a little bit, a little gangster lean in them.
Gangsta, hey.
Just a little bit, not too much, but yeah. Thank you.
What are you talking
Hey, back in the
about,
day,
man?
before
What are you
I
talking
knew Christ,
about?
I was a little bit like that, but I'm a changed
back
man.
in
That's
the
okay.
day.
What are you
I
talking about?
Where
appreciate
you
it, though.
from?
Appreciate it. What's that?
Where are you from?
I live in Chicago, but I'm from East Africa.
Okay.
The country is called Eritrea. It's north of Ethiopia.
Oh, that's
Super
awesome.
small country.
Thank you.
So yeah, appreciate it.
Talk about
And
some
now she's
gangster
someone that's your
lean.
type.
What
I think
is
she's
that?
gorgeous. She looks like a queen. I love the hair, love the beads.
Thank you. I
So yeah, I
appreciate
think she's
that.
gorgeous.
All right, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Deanna, and I'm 29.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The initial attraction, I would say again the haircut.
What was the point?
Specific with that, I'm sorry, but yeah, it would be the haircut for me.
Oh, they
he has
roll you
everything it sounds
in,
like together.
pop
so,
the
yeah.
balloon.
So what kind of haircut do you like?
It's not
Low.
fair.
I just need it low and all
Fade.
around. Yeah, man.
Okay.
You know, just keep it simple, but
Yeah,
you know,
man.
it looks good on him, but just for me, you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
And now she's someone that's your type.
I think she's gorgeous on the outside. It's not a heck yes, but she's fine. I'm sure she'll find another
This
great
guy
man.
speaks
I'm
like an
sure.
Italian.
Thank you.
Hands.
And we got one back over here. Your name and age.
I'm Ashley, and I am 26.
Ashley, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just see us being like really good friends.
Yeah.
Like that's all.
Fuck
Like
off.
you're very handsome. I love the way you talk. Like you have really good energy. Like that's why I feel like we should be like best friends. That's why. That's the only thing.
Okay.
You know?
No romantic vibes.
No romantic vibes. Just like really good friends, and as well like we can grow together in Christ. You know.
Wait,
man.
I'm gonna go check something out. Let me nut on your butt.
I love
Amen,
God.
sister. Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. She's definitely nice, the way she talks on the inside. And I'm also friends with a lot of people I do date eventually, because I think in a marriage it's good to first be best friends, and then go,
That's
but
very
hey,
true.
if I'm not your cup of tea, that's all right. You'll find another great man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
This is a humble
We've got
brat.
2 beautiful ladies left. Let's go ahead and ask them a question.
When you're stressed out or anxious, what are ways that you cope with it?
Okay. Let's start here. Name and age first, and then answer
good questions.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. When I'm stressed out or anxious, I definitely pray. I have a very strong prayer life.
That's what he's looking for.
I also have social groups from communities like that I built from church, so like small groups and stuff. I'll quickly text in a group message like, hey, what's going on, you know, but prayer first and foremost.
Okay. And what about over here? Your name and age first, and then answer this question.
My name's Kim Brianna, and I'm 26, and I would say how I cope with anxiety and being stressed out. Recently, I've been doing like tapping, like emotional freedom technique, just tapping, or I'll just sometimes if I'm anxious or overwhelmed, because I am a full-time doctorate student in naturopathic medicine, like sometimes it's a cry.
Has
and
there
I'm
never
good, or
been
sometimes
another
it's a
guy like
walk, or
Aaron the Plumber on
sometimes
this
it's a
show?
call my cousin, or sometimes it's a
I'm gonna hair
call my
on your
sisters,
arms,
but
queen.
yeah,
You
I think
got
that's
hair
how
on
I
your
say I would cope
arms.
with it, or I go.
I'm
do
not
a
looking at
workout,
you.
do
I'm
some
looking at the hair
Pilates,
you have on
listen
your
to some music,
arms.
dance in the mirror, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Some self-care stuff.
Like, is there actually no
And then what
more?
about for yourself? How do you deal with
None of that
anxiety and all
energy.
that?
Yeah, so very
It'll be
similar
funny,
to
but I
Bo's
don't think
answers,
I could bear to
definitely
see it
first
now.
prayer. Whenever I pray, it just gets away anxiety, gets away stress. I also like to exercise, go to the gym. I also talk to different friends on the phone as well.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 ways that I de-stress.
Okay. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Yes.
What does love mean to you?
Ooh.
Deep, I know.
What
Deep,
does love
too
mean
deep,
to
too deep.
you? Let's start here this time.
My name and age?
Yeah,
This guy's asking questions that I can't lie, I'd
What
never
does
think
love mean
of.
to me? That
I'm not even gonna say the things that I would have asked.
it means everything. I think it means I think love means a lot for different people, but I think for me it's like just accepting a person as they are, being open-minded with that person, not like trying to control that person and how they do things and such, or just loving them as they are. I mean, that's a huge question.
Yeah.
God, that's a loaded one. I don't know why I picked such a loaded question.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right. And what about over here?
Yeah, I agree. It's a loaded question. But to put it simply, I think that love is being there when it matters. So sticking it out for the long haul, that's through thick and thin, you know, through arguments, through ups, through downs. Yeah, that's the best way I can describe. Actually gonna pop.
Okay. Why'd you end up popping?
I think that he's really attractive. It's just when I see him, I don't see like my man, you know. So yeah, I love what he does. I think he's attractive.
What are we
Is
doing
she
here?
someone that's your type?
Definitely. The fact that she loves the Lord, you can make anything work. That's the number one thing. I think she's gorgeous. Her posture, her stance, her shoes. Look at those shoes. Those are fabulous shoes. Love him, sis.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Now we've got our last lady over here. Do you have any questions for him?
I don't know. I kind of agree with what she said. Very attractive. I love your career. I'm also
Where have they
getting
not
my
popped the
doctorate,
balloon?
So I love that. It's just attraction-wise. I don't know, like
What are they looking
friends,
for?
cool, talk a little.
I'm gonna say something right now, yeah. The next dark skin or light skin male who comes in there, tatted to the nines, hench, fade, patterned, hair patterned. He's getting that number. He's getting the number, and I don't think either one of them will pop. They're only gonna pop to be different after they realize, yeah, he's not coming these sides. Cause these were two great men. Like, they both dressed nice. They weren't wearing nonsense chains. They carried just suits, presentable. They talked to them. They get good conversation. Like they seemed like they were intellectuals. Yeah, except from that Nigeria. I'm gonna call him Nigerian. I'm not gonna call him he's an intellectual, but that haircut was not intellectual. I don't know who still has that haircut in 2025, but he needs to get rid of that and he needs to burn it. And I hope it's a toupee he can take off.
But
oh, and a white guy with a buzz cut and hench.
You know,
he's getting everyone.
Okay. So yeah,
So you're gonna pop your balloon.
I'm gonna pop.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's nice and respectful. She was kind. She's not feeling the like she was saying. That's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, no, I totally respect it. It's all good.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Getting rejected is hard.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. Like thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay,
come to see that my parents are seeing me walk off.
Guy. Hello, welcome in. Good, how are you?
Pretty good, yourself?
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Kevin.
Kevin, how old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
And what do you do?
Yeah, I'm an enterprise.
What did I say?
I'm also an actor, and I have a family-owned business that sells Jamaican food and jerk chicken and jerk sauce.
Okay,
yeah.
You be cooking or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You gotta either dance or cook if you're Jamaican. You know what it is.
All right. Yeah. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah, I like to travel a lot. Like I've been to 12 countries in 2 years. The last 2 years.
Nice.
Like I was in Paris for the Olympics. I went to the gold medal game. Shout out to Steph Curry. He did amazing. We were born the same week, but he makes me feel like I'm not doing enough. Yeah, I like to box. I like to work out, box, play basketball. And like I'm in the tech space, so I like helping like people like kids actually go ahead and get in the tech space at all.
What? The man said he's helping kids and you pop the balloon. What?
I don't know if you watched the game, but one of the main lines they said was, you don't gotta sell drugs to live life like you sell drugs. And I like to tell kids that, to make sure that they like to get as much as possible out the world.
Fez.
Okay. Yeah. So now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Oh, well, I'm not gonna lie. This, I feel like you all know there's a gender war going on out there. Like
she's feeling it.
Like people talking about, oh yeah, men aren't doing this, women aren't doing this. I just want somebody that's willing to show up. Understand we both need to show up 100%. Don't think about what they're saying online. Actually, just come out straight up. Somebody willing to be a partner and just understand that, you know, it's not about what people say or what people are complaining about. Actually take each other in and understand that, you know, we need to be our best selves looking forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what you look for in
That's
a
a good answer. That's a good answer.
I look for somebody that's ambitious. You know, like, I understand, like, even in a relationship, I got to be the best
But this bread's short.
I got to be the best husband. And then after that, I got to be the best father.
This bread's
So I
short.
look for someone that's going to try to be the best girlfriend, then I understand best.
He's 5'10",
and then mother.
Okay.
So you know, it's not just about being the same; it's about continuing.
If
to
not
evolve and be
5'9",
as best as possible.
I see. All right, and now what are some of your deal breakers?
Oh my gosh! All right, so number one, just
a
like,
couple of these Johns are taller than.
Like, try to be solutions oriented. Don't try to talk about why stuff doesn't work. It's like, how can stuff work? You know, try to have a positive attitude like that. Number two, like, I'm not saying you got to be overly religious, but just like, don't be atheist. Like, don't say I don't believe in anything. And it's 2025. I gotta say this. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have to, but like, for the sake of my kids, our future kids that I don't have yet, please, because kids are brutal today. If you have something for a subscription for $9.95 to OnlyFans or something like that, where they can get made fun of at the lunch table, or I gotta actually send a toast that says, "Hey, I know she'll make you happy." I gotta say, "What do you mean by that?" That's a problem for me. So I mean, I don't think that's a big ask, but in today you just gotta ask that. So that's pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
No one popped the balloon.
You got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there. See why they ended up popping.
She don't like
so
kids.
We'll start over
that's
here.
why.
Your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Janine T.
And Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped for a couple reasons. They're very superficial, so it's nothing personal. Obviously, I don't know you, but it was the mismatch colored jewelry, like that.
You mean the two-tone and the tennis string?
Yeah, I just don't like that combo. I don't know. I just
You're
don't like
matchy.
And then the shoes.
Shout out to that kid, man.
Like those, like I said, those are very also like superficial things. I normally don't wear heels, but today I am. So in the occasion I do want to throw on heels, I kind of do want to be a little bit taller than my partner. But I do like everything you said. I think you're really funny, outgoing, and I think like your head is really on a good path and going straight forward.
I was bugging.
So I have to ask, how tall are you?
5'11".
5'11". Okay.
Yeah, I was.
How tall are you again?
Bugging.
6.5. Girl, but I don't know. It's the heel. But I don't know.
5'6.25" of my ass.
It's the
Someone's
heels
not telling the truth.
Just the atmosphere off, like, based off initial attraction, like, you're fine. Don't get me wrong. But it wasn't like, that's what I'm looking for, like, yeah. But,
all right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
No, I don't think so.
And why not?
I don't know. It's just not the same thing you said. You said I'm fine, but my tongue wouldn't go as far as yours, personally. That's all I can say.
That's funny.
But it was still. I mean, you're attractive, but to me, you're not. Like you said, maybe I'm not just reeking for you. Mm-hmm. The energy is just not reeking for me the same way. Yeah, but you do look nice though. I like the hair and like the beads.
Thank you. I did it myself.
Oh, what? That's what's up.
All right, thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age?
Deanna, and I'm 29.
Deanna, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I ended up popping because he resembles my uncle.
Oh.
Like,
Uncle's a fine man,
yeah,
so.
my uncle's young. Me and him is not, we like close in age, but
okay.
he said a lot of good things. He dressed nice, handsome, but he just reminds me of my uncle. So yeah.
Like look-wise or
they calling you uncle?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from New York.
Where are they from?
They're from Florida. Trinidad. They're like Trinidad.
Trinidad. I mean, I'm Jamaican. Maybe.
Okay, so cousins.
yeah. I mean,
all right. So his hair is fine. You didn't say the hair?
Well, I try to, deter from that, but, nothing's wrong with your hair. I just personally like lower cuts. Well, all of the guys have the same,
Okay.
But yeah, you're handsome. You said a lot of good things. You're dressed nice, so.
Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, you're Trinidadian too?
No, I'm black.
You're just black?
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks nice. I like the contrast from your skin to the dress.
Appreciate
today. You look nice.
Good points.
Yeah. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
That's a long ass, whatever you call that.
Head back. We have 4
what is that? 1 piece, 2 piece
left. Go ahead and
Pirate
ask
King.
the question.
Yeah, so I got a good question. So we all know the love languages, and honestly, they're reversible to mean something to some people and not mean something to other people. What's your love language, and why do you think it's important to you?
Someone's gonna say physical touch.
Why it's important?
Someone's gonna say physical touch. Someone's gonna say words of affirmation. Someone's gonna say I don't have one, and another person's gonna say my love language is doing. Oh, we've been here before, man. Stop asking these questions.
So, what is your love language, and why is it important to them? Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age?
So my name is Ashley, and I'm 26. My love language is acts of service, just because I feel like that's what makes me feel like I'm cared for. You're attentive and, just nurturing. I just love like the little things of, the service, like holding the door, tying my shoe, stuff like that. So, yeah.
Okay.
Come on, let's get the trifecta.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Yes,
Someone say
I'm
physical
Brittany,
touch.
I'm 28. I could kind of piggyback off of what she says. I do like acts of service, but to say something different, I would say quality time. I'm really big on spending time with someone, not all the time, but when we do spend time together, being present in that moment and being really together.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Name and age.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. My love language is quality time. I really enjoy spending time with my partner, and I feel like being in person is really how you have a chance to develop the relationship. So yeah, I'm really looking for a partner.
Si, senora.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name's Ken Brianna, and I'm 26. Top 3 love languages are number 1.
Words of affirmation is gonna be there. Physical touch is gonna be there, and because those Johns have said quality time, she's gonna say quality time. I put my life on the line.
And it's words of affirmation. Just a little. You look good. Like, oh, you did that. Like, oh, thanks, babe, for that. Just something.
Yeah. One.
Also, quality time, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
Spending time with really anybody that I care about.
Come on, I ain't gonna die today.
And physical touch.
What did I say? 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 What did I say?
And then
what did I say?
It's not a love language, but food. Feed me, please.
Yeah. He did say he cooks.
Yeah. All of that. But yeah.
What did I say?
Get a
what
pop
did I
balloon over
say?
here. Why'd you end up popping?
Hi, my name is.
I'm familiar with the game. Game knows game, bro.
My name is Vanessa, and I'm 27. I ended up popping. I really like that you're in sales. I'm also in technology sales, and so that's something that I connected with you on. Also, you giving back to children. I also sit on a junior executive board, giving back to children. So those are things I connected with you on. Honestly, initially I wasn't sure. I wanted to hear more about like what you do and like the answers to your own questions. I just felt like I was holding on to the balloon because I couldn't find a reason. So I don't want to make anything up. I think you're an attractive man. I like what you do. I like your jacket. Yeah.
Okay. So now, is she someone that's your type?
You have a gap just like my mother, honestly. And I'm not gonna, it's a good
what
thing.
The fuck?
But I like your colors. You look nice.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? I'm baffled. I'm baffed. Bro, you could. The thing is, bro, I've already talked about having a gap. Like, most of my family on my mum's side have a gap. Yeah, on my mum's side have a gap. To be fair, my granddad did have a gap. Both my granddads have gaps. One had a gap. But this is just, bro, what? What are you talking about?
Your reason.
Now,
I mean, well, just look. We're talking about just looking at her, right?
Bro, you guys have to handle this
whatever
one.
it is for you. If that would make her your type.
You guys have to handle this one. I can't listen to that.
I mean, well, just looking at you, you're fine. I honestly, I love gaps because it just reminds me of the first person I've ever
The
saw.
Tinker's even sealed her mouth.
But honestly, your reason,
I haven't heard conjecture.
I'm always curious to just people's decision-making capabilities. I have no
Nah, I
idea
can't do
what
that,
you
you
just
man.
said.
I can't do that.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'll take it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Where's
honest.
the gap?
I'm kind of nervous because like I haven't done this. Whatever. Can I have my balloon back?
Oh.
Can I have my balloon back? I want to hear more. To be honest, I'm just like kind of nervous because like I haven't done this. Whatever. Can I have my?
What? What? Bro, it must have been the mother. He sees her as a mother, bro. It has to be some sort of kink. Cause what just happened? Nah, that Jenny.
Oh. Can I have my balloon back? I want to hear more. Okay, I'm just like I don't want to make the wrong decision. Like I'm up here, I'm like, oh, should I pop or not? Okay.
Let's get her balloon back. Go ahead, hand it on over to her.
It's your life. I mean, you all your job is to be sure about life. That's it to me. Like whatever you stand by. If you can't stand by,
a good guy.
That's all I want people to do. Whatever y'all do, just stand by it.
I definitely stand by. I'm somebody that when I make a decision, I have very little like room. I make a decision quickly, but like when it comes to love, I feel like there's so many games that are played like in relationships and stuff. So it's like, should I, So yeah, this is a new experience. Okay, bear with me. I hope you didn't take offense to that.
No, you're
Let's
good.
continue.
All right, I'll back this way. Okay, so I'm now gonna hand you a pick.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
No, because if he pops her balloon, then it's just gonna be like, bro, I can't do this. Okay. Wait, okay. These guys are trolls. I'm not doing this.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
This is why I can't do this.
It looks good.
Why did you have
like
to do
your
that?
career. I like that you give back to the community. I liked everything that you were saying. That's it.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping hers?
What was the point of that?
First of all, you're gorgeous. I love that you look like Whitley Gilbert from a different world. A Jasmine Guy. That's her real name. Your reasons for the reason I just wanted to honestly, when I asked that question, the reason I asked that is just to see like how deep was it. You were just like
I didn't answer the second part.
You were just like I like to just get complimented. You were like words of affirmation, or I like to just see things. They actually went into the details of quality times means presence. They said what it meant. Yours was honestly so surface level. It didn't actually meant deeply in your heart what it meant to you. So in this situation, it's really about like just being deeper within surface level, and just your answer at this point.
Bit myself again.
That's what it was. It was just pretty surface level. They really went to what it meant to them, why it meant to them, and why they want to continue to have that. Yeah.
This guy's a smart man.
I respect it.
All right. Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. We've got 3 beautiful ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Yeah. Who was your top 3 female role models growing up, and why?
Okay, let's start there and come back.
Someone's gonna say Lauryn Hill. Someone's gonna Michelle Obama. How old are these guys? He's a 26. Nah, someone's gonna say Michelle Obama. And someone's gonna say shot in the dark. The Athenians are shooting at me. I'm a Spartan. I've got my spear in the hand. Xerxes was right there. I'm throwing it at someone. Who is she gonna pick? Nia Long. That's a long shot. That's my long shot.
This is easy. Number 1, Omarosa Manigault Newman. The reason why is because she's bold,
who's that?
She's confident, she's unapologetic. She's just
Omarosa. Dave Chappelle must have made a joke
secondly,
about her.
Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah?
I kind of grew up seeing bits of her talk show, and again, unapologetic, powerful black woman. Thirdly,
I didn't think. I'm saying one of my suggestions are gonna be.
I would say my mother. Again, strong, beautiful, confident.
I don't know who Omarosa is.
What it means to be a black woman. So yeah.
Oh, I'm a Brit.
Okay, what about over here?
Yes. I would say Madam C.J. Walker. She's the reason why, we're confident enough to wear our hair and do different things with our hair products and everything like that. And especially now, since, for a while we weren't even allowed to wear our hair out, that's a big deal. That confidence, building that confidence. I would say, who else? Of course, if we can add our parents to that, my mom is the one that helped build the confidence within me, and also taught me especially with the way the world is today, there's a time where you can take a back seat. You don't have to always be the strong black woman. Thank you. You don't always have to be that. You can sit down and let that man lead as long as he is a leader, and that's something that my mom taught me. And then I would also say, it's going to sound kind of silly, but I guess since we're talking about growing up, I'd say maybe even, I hate to say this,
Disney princess.
Raven Simone. I used to love, that's so Raven. We're talking about growing up, right? So as a child, we have similar personalities. We have big personalities, and I used to always picture myself being someone who can walk into a room and be able to grab a presence.
Obvious.
And that's what I learned just as a child watching TV and seeing like, oh, look, there's someone that looks like me, and she's also confident in herself. So from her Disney Channel days, I really did enjoy the message that she put out to little girls.
Respectable.
And what about over here?
Raven is the
So
future
first, I would
I
say
can
my
see.
mom, she has always been, my role model. I always look up to her. She is like the true definition of a trophy wife, an amazing mother. Like that's exactly how I want to be. So I do look up to her. I
Trophy
do look up
wife.
to Beyonce. That's
Hold
my
on.
girl. Beyonce, her songs just gave me the confidence.
Why did I decide to be
her.
niche?
She's just like, she just brings the light out in me, when I listen to her songs. And then Keke Palmer,
Yeah.
She has always
Game's
been
gone. Pop a balloon.
that girl since younger, older. Now, like she has such.
The Shannon Sharp, you know that Shannon Sharp meme, even though Unc's going through some
interviews
litigations and
everything. I would love
inseminations
to
and
meet her,
insemination.
so those three for sure.
Right, nice. Okay, it is time to pop. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon. Oh, you dropped it.
Probably, well.
Okay, there you go. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon.
Can you ask about mine?
You want the ladies to hear about your role models? Okay, go ahead.
That's trying to fake.
Well, let's know. Yeah, go ahead. Let's let them hear your role models.
Oh yeah, growing up, I would say honestly, I asked you for 3. I knew one of y'all was gonna be your mom. Definitely. So I had a feeling. So I said I really wanted to know 2. But so one is definitely my dad. The only reason why I had the confidence I have is because he said, "Yo, Kevin, you're handsome. Kevin, you know you can do that." And I know a lot of guys don't have that father presence, but just that makes me want to do that for somebody else one day. The second is Kobe Bryant. Just how he was never a victim. He just works hard no matter what. It doesn't matter what the obstacle. And third, I believe this guy is the messiah for black kids everywhere.
Okay. Now, Jamal. Okay, black male, chains on, dressed to the nines. It's with he's Jamaican as well. Bob Marley, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X. One of those.
Beware.
One of those.
And doesn't get enough credit is Will Smith. Like, honestly, no one, like, he made us know that to be liked by women, you don't have to be a thug. You don't have to be like grimy or just like tough. He's a hood dude, but still respected by the hood dudes that doesn't act like a hood dude. Okay. He's a guy that's fresh. And he's a guy that plays ball.
We're doing it. You tricked me.
All black kids want to do, I felt in my generation. Play ball, get women, and look cool. And honestly, he did that, and it really helped me. And I feel like a lot of my other friends realized we could just be educated, be yourself, and don't really got to go to the corner. So
I didn't catch that twist. I don't know. I've jammed this one.
Okay, well, it's good to hear that from you. So it is now time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
All right. First of all, these are my top 3 colors I love to wear. I just want to look this.
I know. They look so good. All right. So we saw you did get your balloon back. And so what made you ask for it back and what made you hang on to it?
I think that when I considered the reason why I popped initially, it might have just been fear or uncertainty. Mm-hmm. And so I wanted to give him a chance to show me more.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
There's nothing wrong with you at all. Thank you for the second life. I appreciate it. I feel like Mario. But honestly, it was really just a comparison. Like, your answer was a 9.8. Theirs was a 10. Sorry. Like, honestly, about their answers, there's a hidden agenda behind those. They love people that are unapologetically themselves. Keke Palmer is unapologetically herself. Raven Simone's unapologetic. Even in the shows, that's what they did. They want to just be themselves and move forward. They don't care what they want to talk about. Yours was, which I still do respect, was very business oriented and being a strong, considerate woman. But I still don't know how Oprah is in a relationship. I don't know how bad she's in a relationship. She seems like she works so hard. But I can imagine how Keke is Keke has some things to worry about, but either way, Keke's going to be Keke and Raven's going to be Raven. And the fact that
this guy gives good answers,
and they work hard, they're apologetic to themselves, and their art's appreciated. So I just saw that. That's really what I wanted. Yours was, and it's funny because actually it matches your reason for not popping, because it was for business reasons and wanting to hear more than I want. And those are what those two people do, is they're very business oriented, want to keep getting stuff. So I know I said a lot, but yeah.
Man, nigga.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Will Smith though?
9.8 though.
I mean, personally, I can't be mad at who I am is who I am, and I answer honestly.
I had to do that, guys. I could that 5 seconds would ruin
Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? You ready?
Yeah. So like, what is your relationship with God? Like, do you go like to church every Sunday, or is it just like every once in a while, or do you read, go to Bible study, or whatever?
Yeah, for sure. I pray every day, at least 4 times a day. If I don't go to church, I try to stream it. To me, like, going to church is like going to the gym. Like, I feel like you can always do more. I want to do more. Even if I would rate myself a 7, I think I need to be a 10. So I think I'm good. I still pray every day, but I think the room for being in small groups and like not just hearing the pastor, but actually hearing about real life situations in little groups could be better. That's how I feel personally. I could do better as accountability that I think I'm messing up and could be a little better with. But still, the vision is there. I want to be better. But I right now, like, yeah, like I hold him in everything I do. I pray about every decision I make, and yeah, like I want my kids to do the same.
This guy's
Any questions here?
Yes. What are your views on traditional relationships, or what do you think a traditional relationship will look like?
Oh my gosh. Can you unpack that a little bit more?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm asking, would you want a relationship, let's say, like your mother would have had with her husband, or are you more along the lines of how dating is today, where it's a lot of meet me halfway, there's a lot more both of us being the present and holding the household down, as opposed to, let's say, someone back in the years ago?
Right. So I want to say that, first of all, this question is probably one of the hardest questions you can ask, because the truth is, the only reason why I feel like the answer is changed is because of women. They've been better than they've ever been. Like before, it's easy to tell a woman stay at home when all you can do is stay home.
That's true.
They used to tell you guys you can't even vote because we don't believe that you have the brain to vote, and they used to tell you that you can't you stay in the house because you can't actually provide anything when everything was labor. So now the truth is, like, even though I've been raised,
this bruh's pulling off a masterclass,
like, understanding and expecting to be the provider and do that, I do understand that you guys have more than you ever have. You guys have more opportunity than you ever had, and if you want to seek that opportunity, maybe I need to take care of the kids more. maybe I need to.
Are you saying that that's something that you'd be okay with? Let's say
cause
you're married to a lawyer. Would you be a stay-at-home dad because she can be able to provide what she needs in the household?
First of all, stay-at-home dad is like, home all the time is crazy.
Yeah. yeah.
Home all the time is crazy, but at the same time, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope women realize this question exists because you guys are better. I mean, it's not because of we're worse. We probably got worse, but we may be worse because we got to deal with you guys getting better. Some guys. So even if you think we're trash now, we've always been trash. You could just see it because you're here now. But I'm saying is that those women that do, like you said, that are lawyer, businesswomen, they have a reputation, almost just like having a kid is neglecting their man because of that.
Phenomenal answers.
I just want to let you know I prepare for that. That's half of the reason I make the money I make or have the schedule I have, is because I understand that could be a possibility, but let's work on it together. I still want to see that together. I want to see a dynamic together. Like, I'm going to support you, but don't leave me at home looking like, yo, I just gave up every possibility I have for some woman I'll never see. Like, because I wouldn't do that to you. And that's the only reason why I want to do that. I don't care what I'm doing, because guess what? You could give me a better potential than any job could give me. Because I'm not going to lie, like, my dad did pass away on a Sunday. On Monday, they came to pick up the company car. So I think about that every day. So whatever you're working for, that could happen to you. But guess who lives through him? Me and my brother. So that's how I feel about you. So as long as that dynamic is working,
you could play with Kai, bro. I've been busy. I was watching a TV series.
Okay. We heard a lot.
Lost in the sauce.
But it is time to pop.
I got too hooked on watching a TV series. That's literally it. How have you been?
I know this is a tough part.
This is a sign too, because me and my brother used to play Ninja Turtles every day, and I was Leonardo he wore blue. But this makes sense because I was Michelangelo. You know what Michelangelo wore?
What he wear?
Orange.
Oh. Okay. We'll be right back. Sis.
Yeah,
right,
but
so
being Irish, bro. I didn't expect this guy to pick the girl on the right. I thought he was gonna pick the girl on the left.
Good guy, well spoken, very handsome. Like, got a lot going for himself. So.
What you been doing though? Playboy card. What's life been saying for you?
Obviously, we heard you said you picked her because of the color, but is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I loved everything you said. Honestly, quality time is my So
that's good. That's what we can do, man.
Appreciated that. Because quality time is my favorite.
As you can see,
I've had pesos, I've had dollars,
I need to shave and everything, but I'm looking disheveled.
Never get back is time, and that's why I know that when somebody gives.
What happened with you and that girl?
It's worth it. And the fact that you guys were talking about present, that was amazing to me. I loved it, and the fact that I felt like you guys could show up is why you were the last two. But you're definitely my type. You look very nice. The melanin is amazing.
I got a crush from the UK. Use the crush.
Yeah, I just.
Sounds good. Well, let me have you step on back over there. Come on up here with us, Brittany. Come on up. I'll have you stand here. Yes.
Tell me the crushes, right. Playboy.
Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
Yes.
Just one, guys. One.
Okay.
Yes.
Felonies, do you have any? I have to check.
Nah, I don't have any felonies.
Okay.
Are you good?
I got a question.
Go ahead.
What do you do? For a living?
Who's the girl?
Where do I live?
Yeah.
Or what do I do and where do I live?
Yeah.
I live here, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. And I am an office coordinator. Right now, I am currently of a school, and currently I'm in school to become a sign language interpreter. So once I'm finished with that, then that will be my career.
Okay, great.
Good career choice.
Establishing and creating a family in Phoenix, like how does that look? What do you plan on? Your plans?
I do like the weather out here, but no, I think if anything, I would probably buy property.
You said I got a crush. I thought you were talking about someone, a famous person. You actually have a crush from the UK. What?
Not very much. I don't like snow.
How's that happen?
Other than that, yeah.
Okay.
I told y'all have one up here.
Oh, you met someone from the UK.
Okay. So my final question, is it a yes for you, Fred?
Yeah, I'd say it's a yes. I like your answers and what you had to say. I'm interested.
I thought you were going to say something crazy, like I got a crush, someone from the crush in the UK, and you're going to say, oh, Millie Bobby Brown. That's what I thought.
Go ahead.
Does that matter? If it doesn't
Does
matter,
this crush have a crush on you?
Where he lives will change your mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I live in New York.
A little far, but no, not necessarily.
Yeah.
I've been to New York, so that's not. It
has that sort of
depends on
New York
if we have a
aura.
real connection, then maybe I'll come out and see you, or maybe you can come back out here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you again then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes. I did say I would only come to Phoenix if Charles Barkley came back to the Suns, but I would definitely do it for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. That's a yes?
Yes, that's a yes.
We got a match. I'll take the
How
mic.
did you meet her?
All right,
And that's a
get
good
your
thing
girl.
for
You
my
guys
man.
can
Look
go
at
on
it.
up. Yeah, go ahead. Make some
They
noise
deserve
for
a
them
crush.
ladies.
They deserve a crush. They deserve this relationship. This guy was a good fucking dude, man. This guy, the sauce about him, the finesse, the panache.
At BM Pro Media, we specialize in delivering quality, professional, and cinematic wedding videos
That light-skinned
you cherish
Keisha.
for a lifetime. Your wedding day is one of the most important moments of your life.
Let's bring out our next.
You always comment on some
let's bring
bullshit,
out
you
our
know
next
that?
single
What do you mean you met her
guy.
on Roblox? From what I remember, you're 18, so how old is she?
Welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Jonathan.
Jonathan, how old are you?
I am 35.
And what do you do?
I'm in sales and design for lighting control systems. So when you think of sporting
Wait,
arenas,
no one
type of
popped.
commercial space, anything like that, I'm designing the lighting and fixtures behind that.
Wow, that's exciting. What are some things
I don't
like
think
you do for
anyone's
fun?
going to be articulate,
So
as
speaking of
articulate
sports,
as
I
our
do a
other
lot of
guy.
sporting
I'll be real.
events. I live in Georgia, outside of Atlanta area. So
This guy looks
I
like
do
a
lot
good
of Braves
guy,
games,
but
the
if we're gonna
Hawks,
compare him
Falcons,
to the
anything
other
like
guy-
that, you can catch me in any of those games. When I'm not doing
Let's
that,
be
I have
real.
some free time. I like to travel, spend quality time with my family and friends.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I need a
19.
woman who
What game, what
is
Roblox game did you on
ambitious,
then?
Spontaneous,
A tycoon.
self-aware,
Or-
sure of herself.
What Roblox game?
Just
What even
loving
happens
and
on
caring,
Roblox
things of
nowadays?
that nature. You know, when I think about a future and a family.
Neighbors.
You know, and can communicate effectively.
Okay. And what are
Is
some
that
deal
that game
breakers?
where you can play mommy and daddy?
Multiple
Is
kids.
it that one?
Okay.
Toxic. Anyone who is superficial, you know, always putting on a facade for
Yeah.
social media or anything like that. So I just need something authentic, genuine.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
this guy's
cool.
shooting up good answers,
so
though.
we have not. Oh,
Oh,
all right.
fucking hell, man. This
Let's
thing's
go on
always
over
on
there.
some nonsense.
Okay. Your name and age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Okay, Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
What? So
because
you
for-
went on Neighbors and you just met, bro, how did this happen? Bro, how did you just like explain to me how that Roblox Riz worked? Like, did you just say, yeah, Because you can't type Instagram or... Bro, what did you do? Please explain. What did you do?
For a couple of reasons.
How do you manage to get it?
It was the hair.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like you take care of it very well. Maybe like pick it out and like use a little sponge thing to add some curls. I think I add a little bit of texture.
What?
It was the jacket with the outfit and the jacket with the shoes. Kind of threw me off a little bit, but it's okay. And then the third thing is you kind of look like one of my cousins, TJ. Shout out.
Fair. How long have you been talking for?
I don't know what it is about you, because like.
Because if you said 24/7, but how long for 24/7? Has it only been like 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, a week?
Now is she someone that's your type?
Not my standard cup of tea, but I mean, you look nice. I do. You look nice.
How come you haven't asked if she likes you?
Help me with mine, but you know. It's all good.
I'll be real. This thing right here, she's a hater. She's such a hater.
She could have helped you.
She heard that the other guy, I don't remember anyone's name. She heard the other guy help children, and then she decides to pop a balloon. What type of witch nonsense is that?
All right, so we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
I guess my main question
Playboy,
is,
why don't you just,
what are your family dynamics?
You live across the sea. You live in Italy, if I remember correct.
And just family
why don't you just ask?
How does that play a role or affect your relationship?
Your dog is feeling you?
Start there and
come back. Get much. Why can't you just ask? Have you been on a FaceTime?
Answer to his question.
My name is Deanna, and I'm 29. And I have a good family dynamic. I'm close with my mom and my dad. My dad lives far away in Florida, but we're still close. I have a big family. My mom has a lot of siblings.
What's the problem? You always has a problem.
Very good, very
I
close.
hope this problem isn't something ridiculous, like what you always do.
Over here, name and age and answer to his question.
My name's Kimbriana, and I'm 26. Also, again, I'm very close to my family. We have a group chat. I mean, we're talking every other day. So, yeah. Really important.
It's good to see a Tink who always talks with her parents and family.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27.
If someone here can ask, are you close with your mother?
Explain the family dynamics. Then
the
what was
men
the
should be
part?
asking, are you close with your
How does
father?
that play a role in your relationships and building?
How does that play a role in my relationships?
What's the problem, Playboy? You're laughing, rolling around, but what is the problem?
I talk with
Let's
my
get to the
mom
crux
and
of the issue.
Daily,
say what you want to say, because I know it's going to be
platforms,
ridiculous.
Sending memes on social media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
How it plays a role in my relationships, I lean on my family for relationship advice sometimes.
I don't get that, but I hear why.
Like asking my dad and stuff like that. So maybe how it plays a role in my relationship
maybe
dynamics.
If you show your father who you're with, and then you're like, oh
leaning
what do you think of this
on my
person?
family for like consultation.
Actually,
somebody that has a tribe and is accountable to someone, like a father figure or even like a mentor, that's going to be very important for me, because that's something that I have for myself.
Nice.
And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm 26. So to answer your question, I'm really close with my parents, my whole family. We're all very close. I view, my mom and dad's relationship, like I love their relationship. They've been married for 20 plus years, so I know.
I'm waiting, Playboy, man. What's the issue?
And that's something that I really want to live like when I'm older and I have my own family. So, they really set the standards for that. So, yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna hand you a pick.
Okay.
There you go. Hang on.
Bro, they stole her phone. What do you want her to be? They stole her phone. How do you want her to reply? She said she couldn't take her phone out because they stole it when she took it out. She couldn't take her phone out because they stole it when she took it out.
On to that. And I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon.
What, they steal it there or they actually stole it?
Whenever you're ready, go
Which
ahead.
one? Did they steal phones there or has her phone been stolen? Oh. Do you think she was trying to get rid of you? This thing's taking L's. Why?
All right. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked everything he was saying. He looks well. The only thing I was just trying to hear more of what you had to say.
All right, Playboy. Let me give you some. Call her 50 times.
And if she doesn't, it's like push for me. But I wanted to hear you out.
And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Call her 50 times.
That was the primary reason that
to make sure she got home
due
safe.
to the age. So just the age gap. Other than that, understand.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's head on back over here.
This guy sounded nervous.
It was just, we do have an age gap as well. I'm 26, you're 35. But you're really nice. Like, I like everything that you said and, the questions you asked.
Playboy, bro, just give it another day.
Yourself, but,
if she doesn't reply in another day, I mean,
and things
to be
like
fair,
that.
unless her phone actually got stolen.
And what about over here? Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I do find her attractive.
Just ask yourself,
yes,
were you ever gonna
she is someone that I would
travel all the way to the UK for her? Eurostar is £30.
Thank you.
What did she say?
Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
I can't believe I'm watching Matchmaker while
what
doing
is
Matchmaker.
a fun/romantic date for you?
Okay, we'll start here. What is a fun/romantic date for you?
I would say I'm really social, so I like to get
Did
out
she say
and
goodnight?
kind of be in the mix. So maybe like
Did she say goodnight as well?
an art show, where we can talk with the artists and just kind of enjoy
seems enjoyable.
art in different mediums. There's a lot of things like that in Dallas, so I attend a lot of social networking events like that also combine art and stuff. So maybe going to one of those with my partner. Yeah.
Let's go down over here. All right, let's hear from you.
They
did the thing in the middle
probably
so
like
dirty,
paintballing
man.
or something that I can just be active. We can be active. Romantic, I would probably say just a nice dinner. Being able
She's
to
on
talk,
a
maybe not having
twofer.
our phone, something like that.
And then, while
She
we're
look
here,
good
any
as well,
questions for him?
so I don't get why that's
You
this has
said
happened.
somebody that has.
She looks like she
multiple
could be
kids.
Miles
How is
Morales'
one
mother.
One kid. I do have a child.
I am open to that.
I don't know. That seemed a little skeptical.
Oh, as I stated, it's multiple. One,
I'll be real with you, Playboy. You know what? If she hasn't responded to you after saying goodnight, she is probably getting. I mean, are you?
What's like,
Are you?
What?
Ask yourself, are you a cock?
I don't know how to.
Go ahead, ask it.
Word the question.
She has 44.
So yeah, what is it about? You have no kids?
Oh, that's a fake account.
And that's true.
40 followers on
but
Roblox.
like I said,
You're
if
getting
you have
groomed.
multiple, and that's a no deal. I mean, a deal breaker. But one, I'm open to that. I mean, because I am.
Playboy, you're getting groomed.
Older,
At how do you get groomed at 19?
35. Okay. Yeah.
You're good?
Yeah, for now. Yeah.
Okay.
You're 19 getting groomed. Come lock
All
in.
right, any questions over here?
How do you know it's not fake? She's
Can you
tell her to
answer
send
your
you.
question?
You can't even tell her anything now.
As far as both family.
Make her send you a
dynamics
photo with
Sure,
her
yeah.
holding toilet paper. It's the most random
I have a
thing
strong
ever.
family dynamic. Both of my parents are still together. They're
Yeah.
actually having their 50th wedding anniversary this year. So
50.
I've had a great example
the same
of
woman.
structure and what it is to build and grow together. So thankful to them for that. So it just makes me want that the same for myself. As far as a fun romantic date, I'm a spontaneous guy, so I'm open to everything. First date, I'm more of a traditional guy. Let's have dinner, maybe do a speakeasy lounge, something like that.
Speakeasy.
If we're together,
This nigga knows
hey,
ball.
we can just hop on a jet, plane. I'm saying jet or plane, but we can take a flight for the weekend, or hey, we can get in the car and drive.
Bro,
somewhere.
you
So,
have
like I
the
said, I love
most
to travel,
ridiculous
so
storytelling
just
because I
spontaneous
don't
and
know.
whatever you and I enjoy together.
This isn't linear.
do it.
This cannot be linear.
Okay.
This
all right,
all
well, thank
cannot
you.
happen
Let's head.
off the span of this happens, this happens, this happens. So she said her phone is getting stolen, and she didn't reply to you. And then now she said good night, and then now she said sorry. What's going on?
I'm back. So we are down to our final 2. It is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one balloon.
And no more questions.
Do you got one, Bruin?
No, just where do you live? I know she
where
said
do
Dallas.
Okay.
Where do you live? Oh.
So you're in Dallas. And where do you live?
I'm in New York.
So what is she saying sorry for?
And where are you?
Georgia.
Georgia. Okay. All right.
As if she just texted you back.
Okay.
On that midnight train to Georgia.
Hey,
What
it's time to pop now.
Okay. Awesome. So I assume no one has an issue with long distance.
Guess not. They sure don't.
Oh.
Pop it properly. You're longing this out.
Standing here. Why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like the things that he was saying and just kind of hearing them out.
He's
kind of was popping soon for everybody. So, just giving him a fair
shot. This person's doing better than I expected.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I mean, ultimately, it is.
Yeah, I know that.
Ultimately, it is.
I live in
kid,
London. Yeah, I live in London.
Rightfully so.
All right, thank you.
But, bro, why did she say sorry?
Come up to the front. Come on up here with us. All right, guys. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we have a match?
God bless.
So it's really important to me that my partner is someone who is dependable. It's not afraid of commitment. I love that you said that one of your kind of models for a relationship is your parents because they've been together for so long. In your life, maybe even in work, like what are some instances like where you're dependent on or like where you're dependent on?
But how do you know this is a real person? Like, come on, how do you know this is a real person? She has 40 followers.
And
was she a private account?
Right now, in my current job, I had a few people who left or left the company. So right now, it is really on my shoulders to carry my team and lead my team. So right now,
I worry for your safety, Playboy.
And, rebuild the department. So at this time right now, I would say my career is where I'm doing that. But also with my family.
How many followers does our friend have?
I'm the youngest of 2 siblings, and ironically, I think everyone looks to me for a lot of things. So, I'm always there for them, and I have a big family, and, we're just a close-knit family who sticks beside each other. So we're just always there for one another. That's, how I was raised.
Okay.
Okay. We good?
I hope she liked that answer, man.
I am good.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I mean, we didn't talk about it, but no kids either, or do you have kids? Yeah, so.
You don't have any kids?
No, okay. I do not.
Okay. Well, let me ask my final question then, y'all. Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes for me.
And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes for me.
We got a match! I'll take the mic. Go ahead and get your girl.
Come on,
Make
man.
Make some noise for them, ladies.
Short King.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Let me finish this off.
And we'll catch you all next
the YouTube,
time.
Enjoy this, everyone. That was episode 51 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Thank you. But Playboy, what are you saying? She has 2 posts.